Right.
All right, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
All right, this is the remains of the main temple of the Aztecs. The Aztecs, the last group to arrive, the Mexicas, which is the same group, they start to build their city in 1325. So what we can see here are the different layers or the different ways how they covered their pyramid in different time period.
And when we just saw the cathedral, you could see parts of the temple underneath it.
Yes.
Was it this temple?
Yeah, no, what it happens is that they built the temple, the main temple of the Aztecs, and around it they had built a city. What they did was to cover this, destroy the main temple of the Aztecs, cover it completely, and the other temples that were in front of the main temple of the Aztecs were covered by the new structures, like in this case, the cathedral or the National Palace. Where actually National Palace is where the Moctezuma houses were. So Cortes built his first house there.
I don't think the camera is doing justice to the fact that you're getting soaked as you do this, because it's just started to rain. Okay, let's take a look.
Here you can see the first pyramid that it was built. Yeah, and on the upper part, the two most important constructions, the war god and the rain god, and actually the rain god is coming now and is represented there. Sampantli also had, after they finished Sampantli, there was a flat platform where they had sticks, and on these sticks they cross other sticks where they put the skulls. You know, they cross the stick from one side to the other to expose the skulls.
And so, actually, on the Templar, on the altar, there'd be human skulls that you could see. They weren't covered with stone. They were actual skulls.
Yeah. Actually, there were stones, and on top there were the actual skulls.
And what was the reason?
Well, the Mexicas had an interesting idea about life and death. Part of these sacrifices believed that they were to give thanks to their gods, and that way everything continue in the same way and is giving thanks to them. All this because it comes with the connection of the blood, where they believe that the only thing that the men, that really belonged to men, it was the blood. The rest was given by their gods. So if you want to give something back, it's something that really belonged to you. Yeah, and that's how the sacrifices started. Not all the groups in Mexico, in the pre-Hispanic Mexico, did the human sacrifices.
No.
Actually, this is a way of control. In less than 200 years, they control all the area because the sacrifices, and other people didn't do the sacrifices. So sometimes they say, look, don't fight against us to capture people to make sacrifices. We pay you something, and don't fight against us. So they give them taxes, and in some way they got also powerful on economics, starting with economics in Mexico.
Yeah, back on economics in Mexico.
Time.
I like the look of having that old study of ontology building there next to this archaeological site, and then you can see the cathedral behind.
One really cool fact about Mexico City is that it is the only city in the world who has 4 declared human heritage sites.
What are the 4 heritage sites?
You're a tour guide.
Yes.
The first one is actually where we are right now, downtown Mexico City. The second one is the National Park of Xochimilco. The third one is Ciudad Universitaria, where the National University is. And the fourth one is Teotihuacan, where the actual pyramids are.
And now it's raining, so we're gonna go!
Sorry, I'm like cats, I hate water.
Let's go!
Let's go.